chocolate so special, you call it Ravello.
2019. It's going to be the clash that decides the league title as well. The Reverend Father Basil Veeratunga Trophy 2019, St. Peter's College taking on St. Joseph's. It's a game that a lot of us...
And here are the team lineup. ThePapare at prop has been excellent this season, especially in defence. Malinga Seshan and Janitha Fernando form a big look for that counter-attacking back three for St. Peter's to make a real difference, as will St. Joseph's as we read through their team card. Here's the other experienced front row coming up against the big lads on the other side. Thiraka Santush, Gershan Tangaya and Chevon Gregory, brother of Karuna Nayaka, is on one wing. Aaron Pereira is at fullback, also a good counter-attacker, and Sudharaka Piris will be the man. Season that has had a massive halt in it in the middle, but there's none of that now. We're back to the action, fair and square, and everyone from around the world from both these teams. Shehane Randa making the tackle. That's a nice box kick, makes it contestable. Taken easily by Karuna Nayaka, though that time, in fact, it was Rashan Gunawardhan who was hanging back for the kick.
Number 4, shoulder catch.
There was
number 4. Number 4.
for Santush Algama now. Young fly half who stayed behind a dominant pack this season. Strikes it with that short back lift and follow through of his, and it's a good kick indeed. Rashan Gunawardhan dragging down a player 3 times his size. Here's St. Peter's, poised, and they're over. No, not yet. Inches short of the line now. Ranasinger could probably have gone himself, but Ravin Fernando will get down for the score. And from 2 or 3 meters out, no one's going to stop the diminutive little Ravin Fernando. So strong in the legs, showed the dummy, stepped inside, and just managed to have enough upper body strength to get that ball down. Senthika Fernando goes off the back again to try and set up a little bit more space for Dilshan Madhushanka or Tenukanare to clear, but they've gone away again, and that's another bad decision. Bilal Hilmi gets isolated. I don't think the rest of his forward pack were expecting to run. And now they've taken it quickly, and it looks like they might have gone over. Singing off the same hymn sheet there. But it's an easy enough kick for Santosh Algama, and it looks like it might have been the right decision from Taru De Alves in the first place. The ball back to the player who bound onto him. Dilshan Madhushanka now with a big thumb down the throat of the Josephian winger. Aaron Fernando now looks for the little chip kick, and it might bounce kindly, but it doesn't. For Sudharaka Devapre, it's a kick forward, but the referee will probably come back to check that, as Aaron Fernando touches down for good measure. But I'm sure referee Priyantha Gunaratna will come back to check that contest. Watch the chase there, and that's definitely a go back and look at the contest. That's the one there. I think
you go by the on-field decision by AR. You go on decision by AR.
Comes off his leg there, so we're not sure whether that's a knock-on, because it doesn't seem to strike his hands.
That would probably the last move, a great attacking opportunity for St. Joseph's. If they can get some form of points going into half-time, it'll give them a lot of confidence.
Here's the ball again, and just nice step through. And Karuna Nayaka will touch down. What an outstanding try. Came absolutely out of nothing, but Karuna Nayaka, who's been a devastating finisher in the last 3 weeks or so.
Get their first try. Algama with the conversion. Makes no mistake. So 13 points to 5 at half-time. St. Joseph's.
So just before half-time, it's 13 points to 5.
When she's special, she's not just a girlfriend. She is your sweetheart. When you feel it, you don't just call it sunshine. You call it warmth. When you reveal your deepest emotions, it's not just art. It's freedom. And when its essence is premium cocoa butter, it's not just chocolate. It's Ravello. Chocolate so special, you call it Ravello.
They've got to score first, basically, in this first half. If they can do that, then we've got game back on.
So the game has kicked off now. The second half, 35 minutes to go to decide which of these teams will take on Royal College. Sunera Fernando running into the gap. Avishka. He says, yes, he pointed to the post immediately as well. Tenukanane Akkara knew how important it is to get within touching distance. The gap is 8. This kick will reduce the gap to...
Not paying heed to his call, eventually being penalized.
Madhuranga again giving that penalty away. So needs to be alive to the referee's call. The referee says release, and even if you agree or not, you've got to release as Peters gets some fishtail movement into this maul, and they score easily. Nizran Nila is on the bottom of that one. And it's 13 points all here at Bambalapitia. Nane Akkara's kick is a good one. And the pavilion goes wild behind the goalposts as St. Peters finally take the lead. Tiraka Santosh it was, close to the line. Here's Vijay Sekara with the fresh legs. But that's close, very close. Referee on the spot. Inches short of the line. Lovely leg drive from the Josephians there. Hands in the ruck, says the referee. So there have been 3 or 4 penalties on the bounce here, and I think that the referee has no option but to send
Get back.
Bilal Hilmi told to get back in no uncertain terms by referee Priyantha Gunaratna. So the beat right forward pack is without a big defender, and it shows immediately. As Heshan Vijayasekara scores the try and looks askance. Priyantha Gunaratna has been very consistent in awarding these high tackles. Tenukanane Akkara knows he's got the advantage, puts the cross kick in. It's not a great one, but in the end, the kick does the job. Sunera Fernando that time taking this ball forward. St. Peters on the 5-meter line. Now the home fans get their hopes up and their voices on. Now it's the Pete Wright's turn. They might be -1, but they won't mind as long as they've got the ball in hand. Ramin Fernando. Quick pass out to change the point of attack. Nizran Nilhar goes to the floor. The line is looming, 5 points out. Madhushankar's pass out and into the corner. Will go Silva. Can he get the ball down? Yes, he can. And for the first time in this game, let's see if a team can exit competently. No, they can't. And again, it's the try scorer, Vijay Sekara, who throws a shoulder in.
Number 17. Late charge.
It's a late charge again.
Block in.
Let's go back and see if we can see that again, and that's just absolutely silly. Vishal Gama to clear his lines. Rashan Gunawardena knows that he can't afford any mistakes here. And Taridu Madhuranga, as you said, they've used him in the... Oh dear. They've used him in the closed channels, and Taridu Madhuranga gives the game away, quite literally. Tenukanane Akkara, all he has to do is knock this one over with his eyes closed.
With this kick, could very well win it for St. Peters.
That's the game, and that could very well be the league as well. St. Peters winning this fixture after a lapse of about 4 years. 2014, in fact 5 years, 2014 was the last time that they won. And you can see what this means to the Bambalapitia crowd as they go absolutely wild. It's a 23 points to 21 victory. Absolute heartbreak for the Josephians, who did so well but made some really questionable decisions late on in the game, gave away a few penalties that squandered their opportunity.
Try and just get into the opposition's half and just reduce being under pressure.
The Reverend Father Basil Veeratunga Memorial Shield for the year 2019. Themia Dimel, the chief guest, handing it over to Bilal Hilmi, who is the proud recipient of this shield after many, many years. 5 years calling his team up. And the beat rights deserved winners here. ThePapare.com. Abdullah, lots to look forward to next week.
She's special. She's not just a girlfriend. She is your sweetheart. When you feel it, you don't just call it sunshine. You call it warmth. When you reveal your deepest emotions, it's not just art. It's freedom. And when its essence is premium cocoa butter, it's not just chocolate. It's Ravello. Chocolate so special, you call it Ravello.